Good morning, everyone, and happy Saturday. I'm Jim Scott. Thanks for joining me at Jim Scott's Weather Desk. As we head into a Valentine weekend, the big weather story across the country continues to be a split pattern with milder air expanding across much of the central and southern U.S., while the west remains active with Pacific storm system and the northern tier holds onto a cooler winter air. Let's walk through the big picture. We continue to see a divided setup across the nation today. Cold air is still hanging on across parts of the Great Lakes, upper Midwest, and Northeast. Not extreme like earlier in the week, but still solid winter conditions. Meanwhile, much milder air stretches from the plains through the south, helping the temperatures run well above what we've seen recently. Out west, the jet stream remains active, sending wave after wave of Pacific moisture inland, keeping rain going along the coast and snow falling in the higher elevations. No major coast-to-coast storms today, but plenty of regional winter to track. Across the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic, morning temperatures start in the 20s and the lower 30s. Afternoon highs climb into the 30s and lower 40s for many areas. Expect a mix of clouds and filtered sunshine with lighter winds than earlier this week, making it feel noticeably more comfortable. No significant storms here today, just typical February weather with a slow warming trend continuing. Across the Midwest and Great Lakes, cloud cover remains fairly widespread. Highs range from the upper 20s in the north to 30s farther south. A few flurries or light snow showers may linger near the lakes, but accumulation stays minimal. Most areas will simply stay cloudy and chilly with only isolated slick spots early in the day. This remains one of the nicest regions in the country today. Mostly sunny skies dominate from the Carolinas through the Gulf Coast. Temperatures reach the 50s and 60s and even warmer in parts of the deep south. Dry conditions and great travel weather continues after last week's cold snap. Across the plains and central states is quiet weather overall with a mix of sunshine and clouds. Temperatures range through the 30s and 40s, noticeably milder than earlier this week. A little breezy at times, but no major system moving through today. The west remains the main weather focus this weekend. Pacific system continues pushing inland with rain along the Pacific Northwest and northern California coast and snow continuing in the Cascades and Sierra Nevada. Now the mountain travel impacts remain possible, especially over higher passes where winter driving continues. Another round of moisture moves inland today, keeping the stormy pattern going. Here's what stands out today. Slick spots are possible near the Great Lakes from the flurries. Winter travel conditions in the western mountain areas. Best travel weather is across the southeast and the central U.S. No major nationwide storms, just regional impacts. For Saturday, cooler winter air lingers across the northern tier. Mild and quiet weather dominates the south and plains. Active storm pattern continues in the west. No widespread severe weather today, but a classic mid-February split pattern across the country. That's your national weather forecast for Saturday, February the 14th from Jim Scott's Weather Desk. Enjoy the milder weather where you have it. Stay cautious in the mountains out west, and we'll see you with the next update. All right, now that we've covered the national picture, let's zoom in closer to home and talk about what to expect across Indiana and Ohio over the next several days. We're looking at a pretty decent February day with partly sunny skies with a high near 48 degrees. But right now this morning, here's where we stand at with your temperature. Winds stay light and fairly calm early, then turn southwest around 6 miles per hour during the afternoon. For mid-February, upper 40s, it's actually running a little above normal. So if you've got outdoor plans, this is a good time to take advantage of it. Tonight, clouds increase through the evening, and after 1 a.m., we'll see a chance of rain with a low around 37 degrees. Calm winds, a chance of rain is 50%, with rainfall totals being light, generally less than 1/10 of an inch. This does not look like a heavy soaking rain, more of a light type of system overnight. Sunday starts unsettled, especially during the morning hours. There is a 40% chance of rain before 1 p.m., but rainfall amounts stay light, again, less than 1/10 of an inch. After that, we gradually improve. Clouds begin to break. Skies trend mostly sunny later in the day with a high near 49 degrees and light southeast wind at 6 miles per hour. So the first half of Sunday may be a little damp, but the second half looks much brighter. Sunday night, we'll see partly cloudy skies and calm winds. Lows drop to around 34 degrees. Quiet and seasonably cool. No major issues overnight. On Monday, this will be Washington's birthday. We continue the mild trend with partly sunny skies with a high near 54 degrees. That's well above normal for mid-February and definitely a taste of early spring compared to what we've seen recently. Monday night, clouds increase again with a low around 38 degrees. No major system immediately moving in, but we'll keep an eye on the next potential weather marker beyond that. So as a recap, Saturday will be mild and pleasant with a chance of light rain late in the evening into Sunday morning, but improving Sunday afternoon. It'll be even warmer on Monday. No major storms, no significant cold snaps, just a gradual move towards milder February weather. That wraps up your latest forecast for Indiana and Ohio from Jim Scott's Weather Desk. If you're new here and found this update helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps more people see these forecasts. And make sure you join Jim Scott's Weather Desk so you never miss an update. I post regular local weather, breaking weather alerts, changes that matter most right here in the Whitewater Valley area. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe out there. Enjoy the warmer days ahead, and we'll see you with the next update.